Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Learning Factory. It is by Luden.io and published by Novoa. It will be experiencing some sort of release, whether it's early access or full release, I'm not sure, in 2021, based on what I read on its page, on its store page. And this one is it's a take on Factorio, but it's also trying to teach AI, artificial intelligence, how to like program artificial intelligence and stuff. And as you know from the channel, I like to look at programming games that teach you how to program. And I do like these sort of conveyor belt games too. It's just that there's so many of them, and it's so hard to like wrap your brain around some of them. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I haven't played any of this yet, so we'll pop in and see what's going on. It does sound like there's some sort of music, but it's like super quiet, and I don't see an options menu, so we'll see what happens here. Let's do new game. Getting panels. Oh yeah, I gotta click. Getting cartoon panels. How to understand when my cat really wants me to open the door and when not. Ads. Buy our best doors, human. Cat overflow. Oh, there's an inside joke here. I'll explain it. Most of us who write code for a living have all, at some point in time, Google search for something and you get Stack Overflow site up. And on Stack Overflow, it's just other people who've had similar problems, and there's code solutions to things, and all that stuff, and you end up really super relying on Stack Overflow because you run into a lot of different things, and there's almost always someone else who's run into it, and you find them pretty easily over there, and you find the answers pretty easily too. So that's a nice little play on words there. It's an inside joke, so I figured I might as well explain it. Dr. Katovich at Cat Meow. Theoretically, if someone collects tons of data and put it into machine learning algorithms, the system will be able to predict what your cat really wants. But there's only one place to get enough data. Years ago, a mysterious ancient construction was found, Cat's Gate. Cats from all worlds were able to enter this gate to buy something they really want. Learning Factory Kotovad was built at this very place to analyze the insane amount of data about cats and their habits. It was shut down many years ago, but I still have a manual from scientists who used to work there. Take it. Okay. Traveling to the old Learning Factory. It's very, very... The audio is very, very quiet. I don't have a... Oh. Okay, now we're getting something. Kotovad Manual. For one who will be visiting Kotovad Learning Factory in the future, we are leaving this place with no goal reached, but it was truly fun. The next pages in this manual will guide you through your first experiments. Cat Shop is a place where cats can buy things if you have the desired ones in stock, and cats are okay with the price. So first of all, we need to clean up the old cat shop. Use WASD to move and right mouse button to clean up or destroy buildings. Okay. I gotta hold it down to clean them up. Alright. Metal hanging around. Cool. Alright, I'm getting a ball of yarn. Sure. I assume I'm going to need this metal. And probably the ball of yarn as well. Make sure we grab as much as we can. Oh, is this tree? Oh, I can pick up that tree too. Huh. Alright. Oh, we got some ocean up there. Okay. Got a bunch of yarn held over. from days gone. There we go. These transporters are still working. You just can't pick things up off of them until they fall off the end. Interesting. They work without power, apparently. Well, that works. Old transporter, old cat's gate. Oh, they're sending cats in. A tree. Make sure I grab all these things just in case I need them. You never know. Ooh, what is this down here? An apple tree. I can't do anything with. Okay. I can be pretty far away from these things to collect them. I'm noticing. Very far away. Almost a clicker. Out of stock. Set fixed price. Close. What are they looking for? Fixed price for all products. Make 30 coins selling yarn balls. Okay. So how do I get? So I guess I have to have the yarn balls go down here where they were at before, right? So transporter, use it to move items. Okay, I actually have to pick these up. Alright, so if I put one down there. Oop, not get stuck on things. Can I run? No, I can't run. That's unfortunate because the walking speed is pretty darn slow here. Okay, so if I put, can I put yarn balls down on here? How do I do that? Oh, I guess was my picking up the yarn balls a mistake? Should I not have been picking them up? Like maybe I shouldn't have been picking them up. How do I get to my inventory? I doesn't do it. Escape. Climb up just a little bit. Yeah, how do I get to my inventory? There's no, I guess it's over here, right? Crafting. Transporter metal. Ball of yarn. Did I do wrong by picking up all that yarn? How do I fix what I've done? How do I fix the problem I have just created for myself? Need a catch up, cascade, transporter, manipulator, cancel. Can I sell my yarn to the dude here so he can give it to them? It won't let me do anything there with it. There it goes. Guess I put that into the shop then, right? Alright, there we go. Alright. So, I fixed it. Receipt. How do I tell this to go to rotate? Tell me. Oh, it's R? R to rotate. Okay. All kinds of receipts now. Research cotton maker. How do I do that? Where was the... Oh, I guess it's under the build menu. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the build menu, right? Research. Cotton maker. Research. Got it. Should probably allow me to make yarn then, right? Build a cotton maker. Got it. Build. Nope, that's not how you do that. Inventory? Oh, there we go. That's weird. It's a weird place to be doing it. Goes out that way. That works. So then it's got to have produce a cotton box. So how do you... Can't find any cotton tree near the cotton maker. Oh, were these trees cotton trees that I pulled up? Oops. Can I build a cotton tree? There's a thing here that's like transporter, manipulator, splitter, sawmill. Collects wood from trees and slices it into pieces. All right. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So need a cotton tree. Where the hell? What does a cotton tree look like? Usually they're not trees. Oh, is this a cotton tree? That's an iron mine. Middle. Ball of yarn. Oh, here we go. Cotton trees. Okay. So if I go here and build this. This is very janky the way they have this though. Cotton maker. Okay. Research yarn ball maker. Got it. That'd be the next one. Yarn balls from compressed cotton. Got it. But before I do that, I gotta go here and build more transporters. I only have 8 though. How am I supposed to deal with that? How am I supposed to deal with the fact that I only have 8 of those? Was to really just go around and Grab more stuff, I guess. Let's go around and grab. I guess I should get like the iron going too. One would think. In order to make metal. And grab all the metal pieces I can find. I suspect I will need all of them. Fir trees down there. Okay. Got a lot further to go though than what we got there. But let's see what I can do. Get as many of these as we can. Not what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted. Okay. We're getting there. Taking some time, but we're getting there. What do we got? This one, this one, this one. Oh, so these are randomly appearing, the metal pieces, then it looks like, as you need them. So that's awfully nice of them. Here's the world as we know it. It's the edge of the world as we know it. Alright. Let's hold down my right mouse button and just collect things as they come out here. Alright, let's do this. 12 will be enough for right now. We'll see. It wasn't enough. More maybe. All but one there. What more it is. Oh, but let's keep that right there because I need to make a thing that actually builds it. Yarn. I need 3 packs of cotton, 3 wood, 4 metal for that. But I don't have the metal for it. Go around and collect some of that. If I can. I have to find some. Let's go down this corner. Perhaps we will find some down here. What's going on here? Oh, right click. Three. And need one more. I think. Do I need one more? No, I don't. Okay. We got it. We got it. That and that. Is that how that's supposed to line up? I guess that's how that's supposed to line up. Doesn't look like it lines up properly, but there we go. Yeah, it's lined up. Interesting. Make 400 coins selling yarn balls. Got it. Also, let me go throw these yarn balls into the shop here. There. It's a nice, relaxed game, though. So that's good. It's introducing the mechanics as well in a easy to figure out way. I don't know what the receipts are for, though. I've got a lot of them, though. I assume they're to purchase something, maybe? Or maybe they're a resource for some other building thing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. You just have to wait until we have 400 done now. We're getting there, though. If I can throw this pack of cotton up in here. It's at its maximum of 10. That be unfortunate. We're almost to 400 now. There we go. Research metal drill. I think I know where to go now with it. Go here and metal drill. Iron mines. Yep. Okay. And I saw some iron way over yonder. It's way over this way. Yep, there we go. Nice if I could reuse some of these paths here, but I guess not. And come in here and I need 20 metal just to make it though. Can I like disassemble cotton maker since I can't use it? I guess I can use it. I guess I could put it on the thing here to make even more cotton. I suppose. we go. What was the, how many do I need? 20? I've got 5. Alright, 15 more coming up. We need. Kind of wish I could pin like the crafting ingredient or the crafting prerequisites like on the side here. It'd be like, all right, here's how many you've collected out of the 15, rather than having to kind of keep mental track of them. Luckily, it seems like the metal is spawning relatively frequently. Alright, metal drill. Make that. I need even more metal because I'm going to need more. I have no conveyors. Alright, and build. Okay, good. This is just going to dump metal out for me. That's nice. Which is what I figured it would do. You just have it dump out somewhere where more useful to me, or at least more accessible to me. Just sit here and grab it as it comes. So I'm going to build a cat food maker. Search that. What does a cat food maker need? So it's metal and wood, and then what does it do? Where do I put it? Doesn't do a very good job of telling you where you gotta put these things at. I assume there's another growth of trees around somewhere, or another growth of bushes around. They want me to do it too. Food maker. I guess I can just put it down and see what it wants. Looks like we're in high demand. You can change the price of cat shop, but be careful. Playing with the price, you can scale your sales and income. It's hard to find an optimal one because we don't know what a cat really wants and what price they're ready to pay. I mean, it's hard if we don't have technologies. So a box of apples and fish in order to make cat food? Okay. So that needs a couple different things. So there was an apple orchard down here, right? Now they want me to build a data extractor. That's not... Okay, fine, I guess. Cat shop. Data extractor extracts data features from shops' receipts. Data cleaning is one of the most time-consuming processes in the world of machine learning. It looks so long because data is often dirty and not collected properly. Can data group by meaning, like name and cost. These features are called data features. Okay. This is where our receipts go. Or should go, anyway. 20 metal for that, though. grab some metal. I could have this go even further, so it just comes right on over. Here. And on that one. There you go. Gave me a little bit of walking. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, so we gotta build our data extractor if I can. There we go. Let's throw those in there that I already have. Not the other side, data feature. Go. And can I throw more stuff in there? Don't like you only stack them to 10 at a time there, but I guess they it's still demo at the end of the day. And it's weird that nothing quite lines up with the machines. It's just a little bit strange. There's some kind of perspective shadowing going on here or something. I don't know what's happening with it. Okay, so build an LR computer. I didn't even look at that. Uses extracted data features and linear regression algorithm to predict the value of total sales based on price. The more data you use, the more precise predictions you will get. Build it and you will get a YouTube link to an explanation video of this algorithm in real life. Oh, okay, sure. This is where the teaching comes in. They're trying to teach you how AI processes things. I guess I could kind of get rid of that. And that even. Build 20 metal. Run back over to our metal conveyor. A lot of metal. We're certainly delivering. Go. Alright. Now we should be able to build this computer. Just 100, thanks for the follow. Alright, so we should be able to build this computer now, right? Data feature thing going on. What am I doing here? Build. LR computer. That's right there. Put data into machine learning and start the learning process. We can say we're training a model. Training is a computationally expensive process. That's why in real world, a lot of computers and video adapters are used for it. In fact, training is a process of showing data from the past to the algorithm. A trained model is a thing that allows us to predict unknown values like sales by known values like price. You can train a model in a linear regression center. Yeah. Should go through and pop out the other side. Train a linear regression model. Price X waiting for a trained model. Feature time 1. Okay, train model. There it is. All the data features we've collected. This guy, let's throw all these receipts in there. I get them out of my inventory. There you go. Congratulations. Now you can play with the trained model in Linear Regression Center and find an optimal price for Cat Shop. If you collect more data, you can train a model again, but with higher accuracy and low error rate. There are a lot of different machine learning algorithms in linear regression. One of the simplest. Is one of the simplest, I should say there. Some of them can even generate images. Also, we are not only training models, but we also do testing models in real life. Want to learn more about machine learning and support this game, please press escape and join our Discord and all that stuff. Cool. Cool. So basically I can go in here and I can say, what is my sales based on product price? But for some reason, error rate is 49%. I was gonna say for some reason I keep jacking the price up, and it's like, no, you're gonna make lots of money. It's like, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works at all. But now that I gave it 54 pieces of information instead of just 6 records, because one receipt had 6 records on, or something like that. Yeah. Now that I've given it 54, that should train a much more accurate model, I would think. More data is usually better. Out of stock. Oh, they're looking for all kinds of other things like cat food and stuff, and I haven't supplied them with any cat food. They're very hungry for cat food. I don't know if I know there's an apple orchard down here. I don't know how you do with the fir trees. I guess I could play around. Yeah, there's the apples. And I guess the water you can just go to the ocean and have it desalinated? I don't know how that works. Ball maker. He's still working. Still crunching them numbers. Put this ball of yarn in there. Alright. That's motoring along. This one, I'm just kind of curious to see what price pops out with all this training going into it. or with all the receipts going into it, I should say. Getting there. It is getting there. Before records is how much sales we would get. And they just keep going up. All right, well then, I guess we'll jack the price up and see what happens. Probably nothing good. Yeah. Stock of most of that anyway. Let's those in there. Okay, well, I get what they're going here. I get what they're trying for, and it's pretty cool. It's cool. I like what they're doing here. I think from a training perspective, from a learning perspective, I should say, like teaching non-programmers how, certain programming concepts and how they work. This is okay, but it's not very, I guess it's not as illustrative as it maybe could be, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how you would do it, though. I mean, this is one of those things where everybody has a different approach to how they lay out things in their mind and how they describe things in their mind. And having a factory with a series of like conveyor belts itself is certainly lends itself to the imagination, but whether or not these sort of nondescript machines attached to the conveyors are actually conveying the learning that you're trying to get out of there, I'm not entirely convinced. I don't have any particular suggestions on how you would do it better, that's for sure. So, there's certainly not a wrong way to do it. Let's put it that way. It's just this one may not be as, I don't know, straightforward as it seems here, or maybe, I mean, I know they're trying to like sort of, they're trying to convey the information in a way that is more easily digestible. But yeah, it's just a little bit, I don't know if anyone playing this is going to understand exactly what they're doing or why they're doing it. I could be convinced otherwise, I suppose, but the moment not really convinced that that people would understand what's going on here. Other than they would see a Factorio clone and be like, oh, this is not bad and kind of cutesy and stuff, and maybe play it for a couple minutes and then not really glean the information from it that is desired to be gleaned, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to discourage it. It's just I've played a lot of these sort of will teach you programming concepts games, and the ones that I've looked at seem to do a little bit maybe better job illustrating what's going on than perhaps this is doing, but I don't know. The UI with just text panels and stuff, I don't know if that's going to cut it, going to cut the mustard as it was. But again, it's still a demo too, so I don't know what the UI might be in flux. This is just their initial pass at it. Who knows? I mean, the art style is interesting. There's not much I can say about it. They're setting out to do something, setting out to teach people how algorithms enhance knowledge and stuff. But I don't know. I'm on the fence as to whether or not this is the right way to. There's no right way, but I'm on the fence as to whether or not this is a successful way of conveying that information or not. You know, I like to see the gaming medium being used for something like that, but you have a very, very large campus upon which to draw things, and it feels like this maybe doesn't fit the underlying mission statement, I guess. But it's still good in its own right. Still decent, and it works, and I was able to navigate it quite well. I think combining the inventory and the building and the crafting menu is not ideal, because you look at a backpack and you're like, oh, this is just my inventory, but then you also need to go in there to do crafting, and that doesn't really compute for anyone who's played any kind of open world sandbox games. Like, the crafting and the inventory tend to be separate windows, separate buttons and things. So just, some general feedback. I can't really give much more than that, I would think. But anyway, this, my friends, I was hoping it would take me back to a main menu, but it didn't. This, my friends, has been Learning Factory. It is by Ludin.io and published by Novoa. And right now you can pick up the demo for free on Steam until the 22nd and play it to your heart's content, and see how you like it or not. And for those who'll be watching the VOD, I will, as always, leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.